There you go.
There you go.
Computer stopped recognizing my mic. Sorry, everybody. Welcome. It's me, Rebjorn. It's
Blue Boy.
we're
Hello.
here. Hello. Sorry. We are here today to talk about Alex. We don't want to give it away. And I probably
No.
have at some former stream, but another threat to Lauren. This is not Alex Jones.
No, it's a different Alex.
For the 87W fans out there, lots of debuts tonight and a lot of title matches. So let's just get into this, shall we?
Let's do it.
Duel to the Ring 2. And Adult on the Phone, 40 million.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine.
What's going on with your beautiful face?
Ugh.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Not much was talking to Alex.
I'll play Ecstasy Gold next week.
Who's
Thank you.
Alex?
Thank you, Count of 3. Appreciate it. I'll play it next week for you.
Not much was talking to Alex.
Who's Alex?
Who is Alex?
Someone I met at the bar last night.
Oh, yeah, John.
Oh, really?
No, really.
Yes.
Alex, guy or a girl?
It's probably a good question to ask with him, but also the fact that you have to ask it to Jamie, who's bisexual, doesn't
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna
matter
bring
to
that
her.
up. He seems to forget that.
Hey, it's Texas girl. Also, anyone that comes out with a title and they didn't have it before, they want it the last one, and that's the last I'll talk about this. This Texas girl.
Does it matter?
No. You gave him your number?
Give him your number.
Assumes it's a guy instantly.
Boy, you got a girl was
They
in
gave me
there.
theirs.
So you're talking to him, so now he has your number.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
Huh.
So it's a him.
He thought he just fooled her right there.
Got her. You walked right into my trap.
What?
So it's a him.
No, that's a good idea, Zamber. It's a hooker.
Samantha
Does
makes
it matter?
He really thought he was
it
smooth with that.
shouldn't.
You did.
Doesn't make me feel all that great.
Why?
Well, I do. John Ryan does point out that Alex has sent boob pics to her, so clearly, the whole twist is kind of ruined. But it's not for Lauren. You get to get him walk through this horse shit.
Oh, you can go to a bar and you take somebody's number. What was the purpose that
Exactly.
they gave you the
Shins.
number?
Exactly.
To talk.
To talk.
Talking.
Yeah.
To talk. So then, what's online for?
I don't believe that.
Lauren's thinking of his next question.
It's not why you get someone's number to talk to them.
What?
No, how would you feel if I went to a bar and got some woman's number?
Okay.
He loves using that,
No, you wouldn't.
and it never works.
Right, like Jamie goes, okay, immediately.
He's tried that with every cabbage. Be like, well, how would you feel if I did that to you? And they're always like, all right. It's
Do
like,
it.
no,
No,
you wouldn't be saying that.
You wouldn't like that at all. I bet all the Hannah heads are going crazy right
Oh, telling me how I feel.
now.
No.
You wanted me to go out.
Holy.
Yeah, I wanted you to go out and have fun, and you didn't realize you're gonna bring somebody's number home with you.
I'm just gonna replay that again, just because of the wording.
Realize you're gonna bring somebody's number home with you.
You bring your number
Right.
home with you.
Certainly didn't think that you would give them yours.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Wordsmith for sure.
I'm sorry, do you own my number or something?
No, Jamie, you know what I'm saying.
Her finisher is, I'm new here.
I didn't give my number, they gave me theirs.
Yeah, you were talking to them, so now you've got their number. They've got your number.
Yeah, Lauren.
Whatever.
That's usually how it
That
works.
goes without saying.
Yeah.
No, he needs to make sure it's said. Okay. Both of them need to understand.
What's the issue?
What does the W stand in 87W? Wrestling.
Yep.
Was Alex wanting your number to take you out, or what?
Or what? I don't know if they've seen Stacy
Didn't seem that way.
yet. The 87, yeah, 87 weren't and wills at the same time.
What way did it seem?
Holy shit, Detective Dad.
Detective Dad.
Well, Jimmy.
He's defeated already.
Just 5 minutes
Whatever.
in, just done. He was like a dad. He would talk down to her all the time and be like, huh, "Now you know what
What
you
time
should be
you
doing."
get home last night?
Yeah, time to go to bed. Time to get up. Oh, do you want to announce this arrival to the roster? Like, by God, it's Wendy.
It's Wendy.
Her fat fucking eyes.
Wendy and her fat fucking eyes.
So that's why you didn't answer my call until the fourth time because you were talking to Alex.
Oh.
Those chocolate stains on her shirt from eating those cookie whoopie pies.
They said, hey, hot stuff, call me for a good time. Then said you could be my little spoon anytime. I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, this porn star doesn't know
Oh,
what
I'm
spoon
sure you
means.
can figure it out.
She's never spooned with anyone
So
before.
stupid.
Yeah.
What's that, Lauren?
What does that mean?
I'm not a spoon.
Yeah.
So when did it stop being not
So you
anal?
got Alex's number.
Not-
Alex has your number.
They didn't mention it when I called though.
Is what they say when you called.
God, no.
You called them?
Oh no.
Jamie, you slip that out.
You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, they gave me their number.
That's pretty much as big as I could make, Wendy.
So why did you call them?
We had a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Oh no. My God, Stacy. I don't think I changed Stacy's hashtag.
Well, Detective Dad, we drank and danced.
And now you're calling them on the phone.
And now you're calling him on the phone. No, John Ryan, he does not know. He's asked if it's a man or a woman, and he has not
He
gotten
hasn't
a
gotten
straight
an answer
answer.
yet.
And it shouldn't matter with Jamie, so.
I'll agree.
Would you like me to send you some red string?
Some red string from what?
For
For
your
your-
detective board.
Yeah,
dummy.
Detective Dad, you dumb idiot.
For your detective work, Dad.
Got him.
Well, you gotta do detective work. You don't like to tell me things out on your own.
She came right out
I
and
just
told
did.
me instantly.
I
on
know,
this
and he's
call.
like, you don't answer more questions. Like Pigeon Boy from Always Sunny. I could try, I guess. They're shutting down creative stuff, so I won't be able to.
Yeah.
PS.
And you calling me detective for what reason?
Because you're interrogating her, you
Because you need every detail.
Because I had to ask for her.
It does sound. It sounds like an old '80s movie, Detective Dad.
I don't understand why you. Just whatever.
Would you like to know how many times I blinked?
No, that's alright.
That's your new boyfriend. Yum, yum.
I'm glad you had a good time. Apparently better than what I thought you had.
I can't wait to go out again. That was a great idea.
So, for some context here, guys. So, Lauren was frustrated about Rod and Todd around this time. This is December 15th, 2020. He's pissed that Jamie's spending all her time on the internet talking to those internet fucks, and says she needs to go out. So she goes to a bar, and someone gives her their number and says they'd be a little spoon or some shit. So now he doesn't want her going out.
Were there text messages on this a day?
Possibly. I mean, not. What am I saying? Possibly. Yes, there probably was.
Funny ones.
Oh, funny ones? That I don't know. Probably like lectures and. Can't believe you ignored my call. 4 fucking times I called. It's gonna be something like that. Hold on.
Oh god, he's gross already.
Good morning, precious. I love you. Enjoy. Or I hope you enjoyed your night. I can't read. It would be fun to give you one anyway.
Oh, this is my favorite one. She asked, Wait, what? He answered. Go back.
Yeah.
Good morning, Precious. I hope you enjoyed your night. I did. Good. I'm in the shower. Want to join me?
Nope,
Jamie says,
don't need one.
I'm all right.
Oh, there, yeah. Oh, all right.
You're all right? You mean if you were here, you wouldn't want to join me? Nope, don't need one.
Nope, don't need one.
It would be fun to give you one anyway. You'd be twice as clean. The fuck does that mean?
You would be twice as clean. Twice as clean. Nope, sure didn't.
Yeah, you said you don't need a shower, which means you're already clean. So if I give you a shower anyway, you'll be twice as clean. They must have taken that statue down of Hank. I don't know what the fuck
Bill?
that means. I don't know.
This sucks. I'm sitting here texting with you, and I still miss you.
Oh, that is so cute. I'm
What?
sitting here texting you, but I still miss you. Oh, and then Jamie, that's also dumb. It doesn't make sense.
And then he's like, who cares if it doesn't make sense? And the point of it is the enjoyment we would have.
Why every word, it's like some words are double spaced and some aren't. It's
That means
kind
he
of
has-
fucking with my head.
That means he had wrote other shit and deleted it.
Oh.
Probably.
Why do you think everything I'm saying is dumb? Are you still just wanting to be an asshole to me? Where's the romance part of you? I miss it.
Where's the romance?
You gotta read the robot.
Saying you're talking to me, but you still miss me is romance. Saying get you twice as clean is romance.
Honey, I can only do so much from here. You have no idea how much I would love to be able to give you a massage or breakfast in bed or take you to a movie and dinner and drinks right now, but it's not possible. So we have always flirted. That's what I have been used to with us.
So we have always flirted.
We've always flirted.
I wanna
Flirt
get-
with me right now, damn it.
You should get that tattooed on himself. So we have always flirted.
What a douchebag. And he can't take her out for drinks. He can't drink.
He can't drink.
He can't do any of those things.
And he's like, my dream is to be able to wake up every morning with you having a smile on your beautiful face. I am so happy I have the posters of you and your panties and your scent until you get here. I'm anxious to be your everything.
I'm anxious to be your everything. And then he doesn't.
Hallmark moving.
And then 6 minutes goes by. Did you fall asleep, Precious? He didn't get a text for 6 minutes. Nope. What do you have to drink at the saloon? Jamie says vodka. Down to one-word answers and no follow-up conversatio. Way to keep the communication rolling. That helps the romance. I bet it wasn't like that with the Italian sausage. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes these texts are even better than
Oh,
the
yeah.
calls because it's just fucking ridiculous.
I had vodka. Did that change anything? She just adds a couple words.
Did you go on the dance floor? Was there many people there? Did you see the artist's pictures on the wall? Sorry, I had to help out on that. I don't know what the fuck. That.
He's saying, like, I'm asking a bunch of questions so that you'll say more than 3 words. In a very passive-aggressive kind of way.
Okay, and then Jamie shuts him down. You asked me what I drank and gave you the answer, and you bitched about it.
Yeah. I thought you might throw in a little extra to help the conversation move further.
Jamie just, I'm going to bed.
It's 3 a.m. This is at 3 a.m., by the way, guys.
I love you too. Please don't be frustrated. You got out of the house and enjoyed yourself. That's what I care about. I'm going to the teardown house to take up that hardwood floor for Alton's cousin today, and class is this afternoon. Sleep tight, Precious.
You. I could tell when you were bitching this whole time that that's what you cared about.
Oh yeah, Aunt Shirley wants me to put a metal roof on her porch ASAP.
For
Alright,
what?
the rest of
And
this is
then-
gay. Who cares?
Well, this is at 3 a.m.
What the fuck? It's
Like,
all
look at
just...
this. Oh my God, honey, you're on my mind so much it makes it hard to concentrate on what I'm doing.
It's 3:30 in the morning.
It's almost 4. Let's be fair. It's almost 4 in the morning. What? Like, who writes this shit?
Honey, I think we might have screwed ourselves by not keeping this hardwood floor in the teardown house. This stuff is coming up easy.
Oh, God damn it.
I got the floor all torn up, honey. There's 400 right there. Just need to deliver it tomorrow.
Don't forget this one.
Oh.
Damn. I love you, Jamie. I can't wait to be able to show you better exactly how much I love you. Good night, Precious. 3:07.
After she already said goodnight. So she's asleep because these are all after.
Yeah. he's
And he's just going on and on.
dingus.
I thought about some remarks I made last night concerning the Italian sausage, Precious, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you for making an Italian sausage, and I love you. P.S. I'm sure if I made one, it would not have been edible. He finally gets a message back at 2 in the afternoon. Okay.
I can't get over. I'm proud of you for making an
Dude,
Italian
he's just so.
sausage.
It's just overbearing, and then just you're beautiful, Jamie. No, I'm not. That's true. You passed beautiful a long time ago.
Ugh.
You're a goddess.
Yuck. No, I'm
Like,
not.
bro, just fucking cool it for a bit.
Yes, my love, you are. And she's like, nope. Yep, I'm not. You shouldn't tell me you're not. You make yourself a liar.
You'll make yourself to be a liar. Wouldn't it be anything new for you?
And
Hey,
then
beautiful lady, be nice.
Mom invited me to Christ
That's
Map.
Chris Map.
That's Christ Map. Mom invited me to Christ Map dinner.
Do you want to be on the phone with me for it?
Do you want to be on the phone for Christ Map?
I'm not beautiful, sure. That's right, my fault. You're way past beautiful, my goddess.
Ugh. And good, I was hoping you wanted to be there with me.
And then Jamie, I'm not. You are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And then she says, I'm not Maggie Joe, that's for sure.
Not Maggie Joe, that's for sure. Uh-oh, one of the babies got one of our bulb.
One of your bulbs. They're all Jamie's.
Yeah,
this
they're
stuff.
all Jamie's bulbs off the Christmas tree. It was probably your dog, and you're right. You're not Maggie Joe, and I thank God for that all the time because she could never reach your level of beauty in my eyes.
Have you told the story about when he saw the picture of them next to
I
each
think
other?
I have. I don't know. For those that don't know, Lauren was sent a photo of Jamie and Maggie Joe together, and he got confused as to which one was his fiance and said, "I love your teeth," and it was Maggie Joe.
This man didn't know which woman in the picture was the one he was engaged to.
And then he blamed her because her hair couldn't be seen, so he couldn't hair changes the person completely, and you couldn't figure it out.
I feel like the two women don't look anything like each other.
They don't, but
I love your teeth. And I remember Jamie was even like, "You like my teeth, huh? You sure about that?"
you sure? Yeah, she's like, "You sure it's my teeth?" Does he do a voice to text Reborn or is it typed out? He's typed out. He had T9, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I don't think he said Christ Map.
That's why it says Christ Map, because it's close to the S, you know? Alright, we'll get back to the call.
Is Alex a guy or a girl?
Good thing we picked up right where we left off.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter if you tell me.
I probably won't be streaming for Lord Miss, sorry.
Does it matter?
Well, I wouldn't think that it would matter. But it's just odd that you'd be calling them.
I almost feel like Lorne Miss should be called Christ Map now.
If it doesn't matter, why do you keep asking?
No? Why would you be calling them?
Oh, shit.
Well,
Sorry, I forgot there was one up here. Two up here. Deltron 3030 donated and said, "Is Blue Boy an artiste or an artist?" You reborn? Rebjorg? I'm Rebjorg, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Deltron.
Thank you.
Are you an artiste?
I'm an artiste.
There you go. Atmosphere donated and said, "Favorite song of mine? I personally enjoy trying to find a balance." Totally. Favorite song of mine. Atmosphere, you're pretty cool. I like you. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And then we got
That says
Nizoki.
Nizoki.
Who is the biggest, Lauren's biggest nemesis and why? Will, the Doctor, Rod, Sheffrey, MJ, or Dan?
Ooh.
Not, it's not MJ.
MJ's it. It's not MJ.
It's not Sheffrey either.
I'm gonna say it's either Rod or the Doctor. Will's been a. It's hard to say if Will's one of his biggest rivals because he's also Lauren's best man. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think Will and Dan had a similar role where they were kind of Lauren's friend, but kind of not. Rival. I don't know. He fucking hated Rod.
He did hate Rod. That's what I'm saying. Like the ones where you can just mention the name and he loses his mind, like Angelo.
probably. I'd say it's Rod, Will, or Dan, one of the three of them. But I don't know if I can pin it down. Thank you. We also got Mark Singer.
Mark Singer for Guttermouth.
Hey, how did everyone get in my room? Thank you all who donated. Appreciate it so much. Let's get back to the Alex call. There's Maria.
Just met him last night. Why would you be calling him?
Life is Lauren's biggest nemesis, I guess. I would say Xavier Von Erich is, because he blames him for everything.
Yeah.
Rod did
I'm
make the
making
best
friends.
songs.
Yeah, well, what they said to
Why
you
wouldn't
sound
I?
like. What they said to you sounds like they wanted more than friends.
I could see that, Eureka. I mean, he does hate Will.
How long should I have waited to call them?
Why'd you need to call him at all? I've given women my number. They haven't called me.
That doesn't surprise me.
Women have given me their numbers before. So I haven't called them.
Who gave you their number? Lauren?
But also, like, okay, so why does that mean she can't
right, you
call him? Because Lauren has gotten numbers and didn't call them before?
That's right. If Lauren hasn't done it, you can't do it.
That wasn't what you were saying.
What was that? So you telling me how I think now?
Ellie's very faithful.
You said I've given women my number and they didn't. Then you changed it.
I said, I've given women my number before. They haven't called me. Women have given me their number before. I haven't called them.
Whole new batch.
Wonder why they didn't call you.
No, wonder why I didn't call them.
Why would you wonder that? You know the answer.
Why?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Why?
Why would if I was with someone else? Why would I?
Who were you with?
Silence.
At the time, I was with Gary.
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
I believe right now he's gonna say that him and Carrie only dated for 2 weeks, and by that he means they hung out 3 times.
Yeah.
Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's a dating.
Doesn't really sound like dating to me, just hanging out with someone.
Yeah. But I think he'll clear that up here.
Who?
Or maybe he says Brandy.
And that time before that, I was with Brandy.
No, there she is. Who would have thought? The big two, Brandy and
Carrie.
Carrie. I don't know how I forgot Carrie.
That's a lie.
Eel, I don't know about the animal thing. But it's an interesting idea.
What?
Doing an animal attack on oneness. I don't know.
The animal attack stream? I think Falcor has that corner of the internet.
Oh, jeez.
Before that, it was Paul that I
Just
had
own
to
it now.
He had his toe in one of them.
I'm not gonna own something that. Why would I own a lie that I'm not telling? A
You
lie
and
to
Paula weren't
Paul.
together.
No, me and Paula weren't together, but I was in love with her.
Yeah, but that's not being together.
No, that counts.
Hey, listen, if I stalk a woman, we're pretty much together. Guitar.
I don't know. I trust you. I don't like it that you're calling this person.
Just own the fact this didn't happen now before it becomes a dump truck man story.
Oh no.
It's not a dump truck man's story. It's happened to me more times than what you seem to think.
You dated Carrie?
Yeah, I dated Carrie for 2 weeks.
Guess how long you dated Brandy for?
Was it also 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Carrie actually. What did she? Well, she slept over my apartment.
Well, a girl slipped in
She
the
had
apartment.
met
That counts as
Paul and
girlfriend.
his wife before, and my nieces and nephew.
Thought that was Brandy.
No, Brandy knew Paul anyway, but Brandy was back here in Maine. Carrie was out in Washington.
Oh, okay. Graham Haley donated and said, I donated and I said pop, pop, bang, bang when I did it. He said pop, pop, bang, bang. Also, God Almighty donated and said, I have personally never been a big fan of
I can tell.
Yeah, by his house. Sorry, trailer. Let me apologize to everyone now. Love also donated and said, I haven't been able to stop saying Jamie all week. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Thank you, everyone, for donating.
Carrie was before Paulo. Like right before Paulo.
How long did you date Brandy?
Good question.
It's weird that
Brandy was only 2 weeks.
he's been called out for not dating Paula. He's admitted he hasn't dated Paula. And even after that, he still not like refers to her as an ex-girlfriend in the
I
same
know,
conversation.
It's psychotic. Well, she was a girlfriend in my mind.
Funny.
What's funny about her?
You told me Carrie was one night.
I slept with Carrie once. I dated her twice for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see each other every day.
Can't even get his facts straight.
I dated her for 2 weeks. But we didn't see each other.
Hard to keep the lies together.
No.
Can't remember them.
No, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. She was right before Paulo.
Jack Johnson has a question about if Will ever interrupted Lauren and Jamie having phone shush. Yeah, a lot, actually. A fair amount of times.
It's hard when it isn't fact.
She was literally right before Paulo.
Who was the one? Is it in?
I slept with Carrie the second night that I met her.
Is it in this call where he says he brought that lady to the bar when he met Paula for the first time? Or did we already play that?
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think it's this one. I think this one he talks about Carrie and Brandy because he gets called out. So at one point in time, Lauren said that his best date that he had ever been on, or one of the most romantic, was that he went and rode horses on the beach with his girlfriend Carrie. Not to be confused with Brandy. And in this call, he admits that that wasn't a girlfriend, that was just his brother's ex or something. She was a friend.
And we dated for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And she had met Paul and Laura. And she met my nieces and nephews, but we didn't see each other but 3 times during that whole 2 weeks. The third time that we saw each other, we were at Nickleby's.
Sorry, I know I'm interrupting a lot here, guys. They dated for 2 weeks, but they only saw each other 3 times.
Kind of just sounds like an acquaintance.
It doesn't sound like a relationship at all.
No.
It sounds like maybe a hookup and then seeing where it went, and she said no.
And Nickleby's is where Paula worked.
Nickelbeach.
So Lauren was just cleaning up at that bar.
He was racking up the puss.
And I looked up Nickleby's, and it is closed now permanently.
Oh, who would have thought?
And it did not have very many good reviews.
What?
The service was terrible.
We're talking about the Nickleby's.
Yeah, the Nickleby's with Pauler.
Which was the karaoke bar that we met at.
Oh. The same bar that Paula worked at is where you met and dated for 2 weeks?
That third time was when I met Paulo.
Oh, it was a skull.
Okay, it is a skull. There you go.
What does dated mean?
We was dated. We went out. We were going to go out with just each other.
We were going to go out with just each other. Said,
For a
"But
couple
did ya?"
days? What?
I don't know, man.
But then
So okay, wait. Sorry to get lost in the sauce here, but so he said his second date with Carrie. Are we on Carrie or Brandy? I can't even remember.
Carrie, but like Green Boy said right here, they hung out 3 times and she met his nieces and nephews.
I was thinking that same thing when I heard this. It was like So they hung out 3 times, and he introduced them to everyone. Nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters. And the second time they hung out was they met up at Nickleby's, a bar. And the third time is when they went, again, to Nickleby's because Paula's where he met Paula, right?
Yeah.
So he went to that same bar twice for 2 of the 3 dates. Supposed to believe that an actual woman agreed to go actually date Lauren, and she never brought it up until now. Yeah, I know. I do believe this is all fabrication, or it's embellishment, or he is confused as to what that was. I mean, maybe they fooled around one time and she was like, yeah, this was a huge mistake, and then just kept going to the bar and they ran into each other, and he's like, oh, we're dating, right? And then she's got to go, I guess. And then they hang out at the bar, and he fucks off, and then he runs into Paula and he's like, this is the love of my life. I don't know, something like that. But it I don't know. I still think he's a virgin. I'm still putting that out there. Putting that out in the universe. Oh, sorry. Let me get these donations real quick. We got 2 Platty. Deltron 3030 AK Del, the funky Homo sapien, cousin of Ice Cube, rapper, founder of the collective Hieroglyphics.
Are these? Am I not understanding these, or do you?
2 Platty also donated again. Del is one of is best known as rapping in the Gorillaz song Clint Eastwood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Platty, for
Thank
clearing
you.
that up, and thank you.
All these jokes tonight are going over my head.
They're good ones. Thank you so much. We wish you the best. Yancey's out, and that means Clobber's probably coming out.
But then I met Paula, and I was more interested in Paula.
You broke up with your girlfriend to date for a woman who wasn't dating
I
you.
told Gary that I didn't want to date her.
Wait. Sorry, I know it was like 2 seconds of audio. Didn't he say he was dating another woman? Oh, no, that was after Paula. They met at Nickleby's as L. This is just like fucking Tony's house. Nickleby's where he meets all his women.
Yeah.
She cried because he was in love with Paula. Sorry. Got it confused. Sorry, guys.
Did you take Carrie on any dates?
Yep. 2. One was
Like
to meet.
what?
2.
English, Debbie.
One was to meet Paul and Laura and my nieces and nephews, and we had a barbecue that day at Paul and Laura's new apartment. And then the second one was actually when we went to Nickleby's that third time.
Oh, that's
that
it.
night.
Hey,
That
for a
was
first
the
date,
night that I
was
met
thinking,
Paula.
Do you want to meet like my entire family?
Hey, I had a really good time having sex last night. Or I guess they probably didn't meet the next day. Hey, I had fun having sex with you that one time a week ago. Do you want to meet my entire family?
We're having a family barbecue at an apartment complex.
Yeah,
You wanna come down for that?
yeah. A lot of cane going on.
But I didn't
That's
brush
weird.
Gary off right. I didn't brush Gary off right then.
Oh,
I waited till the following day and let her know that I was interested in Paula.
Attaboy, Lauren. Be respectful.
no, there's 28 days left, John Ryan.
You waited
I know you're my
one day
girlfriend,
after
but
meeting someone
you
to
see
drop
that
them.
waitress at the bar? She's kind of hot, so I'm gonna leave you now.
I had
Listen, you know what? We don't hang out enough, and we only hang out at Nickleby's, so I'm gonna stock a bartender at Nickleby's for a while.
more of an interest in Paula. What was I
Did
supposed to
she
do?
cry?
Keep
What did Paula do? Hand you a beer and
What was
smile?
I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Keep Gary hanging on?
Leave Carrie
Who's
hanging
this
on.
dude? He thinks he's just.
All right, I'll go back, guys. Sorry, we plowed over both of those.
Yeah.
Donation from Love. I think Jamie has to stop bullshit and let herself be abused and controlled. I mean, loved by
I
Lauren.
agree.
Totally agree, Love. She's being very
Look
difficult.
At Dupay.
By God, it's John Dupay.
His hair looks just as wet as it did
So slicked back.
in the
and
real
wet.
life.
I had more of an interest in Paula. What was I
Did
supposed to
she
do?
cry?
Keep Gary... What was I supposed to do? Keep Gary hanging on?
Did
That
she
would have been wrong
cry?
of me to.
It sounds like she was ignoring you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This
All right.
something ain't adding up here.
No,
You know,
she didn't
hey.
cry.
It's
We didn't know each other long enough for her to cry.
it's just I didn't know her
She
long.
says she understands, and
She'd probably thank God this guy's gonna step
it
on.
wasn't a problem. We'd still be friends.
Nieces and nephews.
No, you introduced me to your whole family the second day.
Next time I saw her, well,
You
next
know
time I
what's
heard,
weird?
what?
Ooh, Jamie's about to drop something on.
Uh-oh.
You said you and Carrie went horseback riding in the beach. When
Oh.
did that happen?
No,
Oh no.
that was a different Carrie.
Oh, duh. Different Carrie.
That Carrie was
Right.
a friend right from the. That Carrie was a friend right from the start because she was married. She was married. She was Paul and Laura's neighbor.
Wait, so he went on a date
With
horseback
a-
riding with a married woman?
It's not a date. She was married, and it was their neighbor. So,
He's just like,
however, when answering this question, sorry, go ahead.
no, but I was just saying, like, this is how you know it's a lie, because he's just like, why is he? Who cares if she's the neighbor? He's just like throwing out random
He could
details.
have just left it at friend.
Yeah, but he's like, I could try to add as many details into this story so she doesn't question anything, like, so you know it's real,
Yeah,
because that was all nonsense.
it's like, so what happened was Jamie asked. I know I said sorry, but Jamie asked what one of his craziest dates was, or something about his date, and he said horseback riding on the beach. Now he's trying to say that he did that with a friend, and well,
Oh, was Carrie the one who was fat but had a really pretty face?
oh no, maybe it's 2 weeks. How do you know? How do you remember?
That's how I met that Carrie and Dana. I actually have a picture of me and her on horseback somewhere. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
sure
where
you
it's
do.
at.
You went on a date with a friend?
Why though?
No. Now I'm trying to remember.
Eel, that would be a twist for sure.
Hmm.
Carrie was Will's mom, but Carrie was LJ's mom. Two different people.
Maybe I did
Oh
take
my
Carrie
God.
horseback riding.
How do you? Maybe I did. How do you not remember this?
Well, I said that I did it, but now I think that I might have done it.
Would you agree to a polygraph test, Warren?
I don't know why I'll do it anyway. Here on Sweet Donate and said, would Lauren send dink pics in place that didn't require them, like when he title of his house came, did he sneak a dink pic? And I think it's only to his love interests, because they're not sneaking, like, he doesn't forget that his dick is in the photo, he makes sure that he puts it in frame, which is weird. But I don't think that he would just send it to anybody, it'd have to be love interest.
Yeah, you do always see it poking out sometimes. Thoughts on homemade mead, says Joshua Faye Saunders. Ever eaten cat food to own the trolls? Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, edamame.
And my thoughts on mead are, it's good. I think, yeah.
I do.
Edamame says, Rebjorn and Blue Gay, thank you as always. Can someone do an oh no in Will's voice? Well, that's you.
Oh no.
Like when Lauren is about to get bad news, it would make my plums engorged. Whoa.
Thankful I could do that for you. Claudia also says, it must be dump truck Carrie. And that's exactly where this call is going to go. So let's listen. Let's listen to that. Thank you, everyone that donated.
Maybe I did take Carrie horseback riding.
Oh. LL Fool J donated real quick. Do you think Lauren has a cuck fetish and that's why he's always fantasizing about being cheated on? It's like he argues it into being true. I can back that idea.
I see the logic behind that idea.
Because he wants to be cheated on, it seems at times. Even when he's given the answer of like, I didn't, he's like, well, how'd you do it?
Yeah. Leaving her now, he hasn't gotten confirmation about Alex's gender, but he knows it's a guy. He knows they did more than dance at the bar.
Yeah, they had to have done more than dancing.
Get her jewelry this holiday season. Anal beads and a pearl necklace, says Pope Corky.
You can't do that. Can't give that. Thank you, Ella Fulgent and the Pope. Appreciate it. I think Lauren wants his girlfriend to cheat on him so he has something to hold over. Yeah, oh, definitely, for sure.
That's why that was our third date at Nickleby's.
Totally. That third date at Nickleby's.
Yeah. I did take Carrie on a date.
Oh, maybe. Cover up the tracks, Lorne. Don't want anyone to catch on.
I'm trying to think. It's hard for me to remember. It's fucking 25 years
You are
ago.
so full of shit.
Whatever. It was 25 years ago.
It was a
more than
different
25 years
Carrie.
ago. Huh?
It was a different Carrie.
There was two Carries. After thinking about it, I went to Ocean Shores with both Carries, just not at the same time.
Oh no, wait, you went on 3 dates.
Yeah,
Okay, Lorne.
the first one was
Sure.
the night that was the first night that her and I slept together. Then the second one was the
Right.
horseback, and then the third. That's why I said the third date was Nickelby's.
When did you meet the family then?
Yeah, when did she meet your family?
And
'Cause-
Carrie,
That's
the other
crazy you
Carrie.
didn't mention it before.
Other Carrie.
Well, I didn't remember. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. It's hard for me to remember. Well, it's hard for me to remember all the way back then. I remember going to Ocean Shores with.
Was Dump Truck Man on horseback with you on the beach?
Oh no.
I remember going to Ocean Shores with Carrie, Dana's wife, Carrie, because well, the only reason, biggest reason I remember is because I get a picture of it still.
Was there a
I don't know where
4-foot
it's at.
Christmas tree on the beach?
Oh Christ! Come on. So how'd you wind up with Alex's number?
What is that?
How did you end up with Alex's
How'd you
number?
wind up
He just gives up
wanting
on the
to call
story.
him?
Listen, hold on.
Let me flip this around on her.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can lie my way through this one after I fucked up already.
Oh, Zabram, can you explain the Christmas tree thing again, please?
So Jamie said that MJ loved Christmas, so she loved Christmas too now. And like, she was all about Christmas. And so Lauren all of a sudden was like, I love Christmas. I always get a tree. Now, of course, we know this, but you know, Jamie can't know it that for the years that he's been out of jail, there hasn't been a Christmas tree. So he's like, oh yeah, I had one, and I went outside and I cut a 4-foot tree down in my front yard and I put it in, I decorated it. And James was like, you cut down a 4-foot Christmas tree for Christmas. He goes, yep. She goes, weren't you in jail for Christmas? And he goes, hey, what I meant to say was I love Christmas so much that in February when I got out, I put a Christmas tree up because I just love it so much.
Gotta make up for lost time.
Right. So then Jamie's like, may have bluffed, but said, you sent me photos when you got out. There was no Christmas tree in your living room. Well, it was in my spare room. You sent me pictures of the spare room too. And then he's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And then she just says yes, gaslights him until he's like, okay, well, what I meant to say was it was a ceramic tree, and it was like a tabletop little statue of a tree, and because he had one of those and took a photo of it and went, I meant this. And she's like, bro, what? Why are you lying about this? This is fucking stupid.
You meant that, but you said you chopped one down, brought it inside, and then you love Christmas so much you put it in the spare room that's full of your garbage that you've collected over the years. Why would you do that?
I love getting a tree and then putting it in a room I never go in.
Yeah. It was just like a lie that it didn't even...
It was so unnecessary.
Yeah, there was no benefit to the lie. That's why it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
He just likes to lie.
And he would not own it like Dump Truck Man. He would not own it forever. And like eventually got to the point where he just kept going, I had a Christmas tree. I had a Christmas tree. And then eventually once he had to cop to it, he just basically said that the reason he lied about a 4-foot Christmas tree was because he didn't want her to think he was a Grinch.
That was his real excuse.
Yeah.
So it's better to lie to your girlfriend.
It's better to make up a story and then when busted, make up a new story and then when we get busted, make up another story, and then when that doesn't work, own the truth and be like, I'm honest with you.
Yeah, because that is being honest.
That's better than saying I don't have a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I didn't put a Christmas tree up there.
I was in prison actually, so I didn't have one. Like, yes, a Grinch, because Jamie loves Christmas so much, and if Lauren doesn't have a tree, he must hate Christmas. Did I miss anything in here? This? You want to read that one?
Wad. I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, hey, whatever.
Thoughts on Chris Chan getting released? How does it feel knowing Chris and Lauren still walk the earth?
Well, for Lauren, at the very least, it's very disappointing.
It is disappointing. Doesn't surprise me. Lauren is gonna live forever.
He's gonna be first man of mortality, or being immortal. Alright, let's get back to it. Well, thank you so much.
They hand it to me. Next deflection.
No? Well, you're trying to peg me on shit. They just came up to
Because
you
you are
and handed
full
it
of
to
it.
you. They just come up to you and handed you the number.
They didn't just hand her a number. They danced, they flirted a little
Deflect Lorne. I'm on to you.
You know, well, of course I'm going to deflect. You're trying to find faults in me again.
Because you lie.
Oh, his headset's number 1, you. His prison journal. His butthole chair. The metal shed.
So how is it you wind up calling this Carrie, or this Alex? Tonight after
You got busted and now you are trying to find how you can fix it.
No, I'm not. Doesn't matter if you believe
And
me
you
with my
can't be
story or not.
deflected.
It doesn't matter if you believe me with my story or not. It was 25 years ago, and it's hard for me to remember it.
That's another tell that he's lying when he says, "I don't care if you believe it or not."
Oh yeah, that's definitely I'm lying and no one's gonna believe me, so just shut up.
You don't accept that, that's up to you, not me.
You don't even believe your story.
I didn't try to remember it. It's from a long time ago.
I believe me.
You could remember the only 2 dates you went on.
And me dating Carrie wasn't for very long, so it's not like it was something that was embedded in my memory.
You could remember the only 2 dates you went on.
Oh, God.
Another lie just pointed out there. He named the 2 dates he's ever been on. Told Casey he had never been on a date. Right?
That's true. He's never been on a date. And didn't he put that also in his
Work
one
book.
of his workbook things? He said he'd never been on a date.
Classwork.
I know he said it to Casey that he's never been on a date before.
Maybe I'm remembering the quote wrong. I know he said he never dated anyone. Maybe that's what it
No,
was.
I think it was he's never been on a date.
For a guy who's claiming to do all these things and always taking pitches of useless crap, you'd think he'd have pitches. You'd think. Oh, Ramona's Diaper donated and said, so has it been clarified whether Alex is a guy or not? Not in the call, it has not.
Mm-mm.
People that pay attention to the clues would know that the answer to this already if you remember an older call that I put out.
You sure you're not deflecting?
Thanks, Ramona's Diaper, appreciate it.
No.
Spoilers, it's a woman.
You're not sure?
I'm not.
Then how is it you wind up calling this Alex, but then the night after you go out? And ignore my calls
I
for a
answered
different
this
time.
question, Captain Deflection.
And ignore my calls 4 different times
Oh, no.
to continue
All 4?
talking to him.
And this is not Alex Jones.
Or to get Will's phone but assume what you want beach date.
You said you called them. You said you were on the phone with them.
Zach, you do great.
Today, yes, there are many hours in a day.
You said you were on the phone with Alex.
Yeah, what is he trying to get at
Oh
here?
my
Today.
I don't know. She's sweet.
So how long today were you on the phone with him?
Well, you knew that was coming.
Here's a question for I guess anyone in the audience and you, Blue Boy. what does the amount of time matter?
Because there's 24 hours in a day, and any moment not spent with Lauren is a minute spent with somebody else, fucking them.
Were you phone fucking? It's just his obsession with time is crazy because it's like you could give him all your time and then give someone 10 minutes and you'd still be pissed. Like, I don't think it matters what Jamie's answer is to how long have you talked to him today. It'll be like 15 minutes. He'll say, was that the 15 minutes you ignored my full calls?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's just ridiculous.
Well, Detective Dad.
Yeah, exactly. You're a good mom.
Let me go check my phone records.
Aaron was obsessed with time. That's a good point.
That was sarcasm. I'm not doing that.
He was waiting. It's like, all right.
You don't know how long you were on the phone with him?
What? So, I already know where this is going, and I'm not saying I know the exact quote, but he's gonna say that it was so much time that she forgot how much time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got excited.
No, I don't watch the clock like you do.
Like, what does it fucking matter? Move on.
So either it was a long time or a little time,
Those are the options.
Oh, those are the options. She doesn't remember though.
minutes or hours.
Holy fuck, you are exhausting. What does it matter?
Because I want to know what's going on. And fuck, I'm not gonna go out to a fucking bar and get
It was just the
some
right
girls.
amount of time.
I'm not gonna go out to a bar and get some other woman's number and call them.
I did.
Well, I know.
Okay.
Especially after what they said to you.
You're not allowed to go to bars, that's why.
Got him.
Even if I was allowed, I still wouldn't do it anyway.
Sure.
The purple guy is a Beanie Baby. The Princess Diana. one.
Especially if they would have said something like that to me.
She did. She did.
You'd get their number and take them on a beach date with horse.
Whatever, Jamie.
With horse.
Does dump truck man drive you to the bar?
Oh no.
You're still going back to the past, huh?
Of course I didn't make it that one. With horse.
Just pointing out how much of a liar you are.
No, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So I suppose I'm supposed to feel thrilled about you getting somebody's number from a bar and calling them.
By the way, whatever bar you chose was closed last night.
Wild Horse Saloon.
Wow.
We went somewhere else.
Slow, slow. Answer to Reborn's question, Donnie said, if we go macro enough, nothing at all matters anywhere anymore. Nothing else matters. However, Lauren's concerns, like all petty people, matter far, far less.
Those are wise words.
Wise words. Thank you to the answers to me. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, that does suck.
We went to play.
You went to play. What's that? Is that a bar or? I mean, or is it? Obviously, it's a bar. Is that the name of it or what?
Obviously.
Is
What's
that the
this
name of
play
it?
bar?
To
I
play?
believe so.
Just asking because I'm wondering if I.
No, it's the bar is made of.
Huh?
It's called play.
It's called play. No,
Why?
I'm just wondering if I've ever been to that. That's why I was wondering what the name of it was. I don't think I've been to there. Obviously
You
you
have
play.
been there?
No. I was wondering if I had been there. I've never heard of it. So obviously I haven't. But, well, can't say obviously because I've been in bars that I can't remember the names of.
Oh, well. It's a good point.
Or dates you've been on?
You gonna keep going?
Yeah.
So how does Alex wind up so special that my calls get ignored for them?
Why did it take so long to get there?
I have no clue.
Sorry, guys. Let's listen to that one again, please. Can we?
Yeah.
So how does Alex wind up so special that my calls get ignored for them?
I answered this, you idiot.
Why do people have to be special?
Just checking.
To
Someone
want to
it
talk
has
to?
to be special if they're getting time over Lauren. You know.
Yeah.
Do you want to read the donation from Egbert?
Sure. Egbert says, Blueborn, since Prepara befriended Lorne, would it be ironic if Lorne started to be possessive of her and questions who she's been talking to and jealous of who she talks to? He probably is right now.
Probably. He gets attached.
I mean, it wouldn't, yeah, but wouldn't surprise me. It's the same thing with everyone.
It's a big debut right here.
Oh, the decoys, here they come.
It's Kimmy Kimmy Coco Bop in the pink shirt and Disney Girl in the blue. So there you go. Thank you, Egbert.
Checking what?
Checking to see if you were gonna give me a different answer.
A different answer, because that's what Lauren gets tripped
Yeah.
up and gets caught.
I'm
lying.
sure that happens in his meetings with his probation officer. They just ask him the same questions over and over again.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jamie gives the same answers, and he's like, "Shit."
Well, I don't
It
lie,
works
so
on me.
my answers
Yeah.
don't change. Unlike you. Right, beach date lawn.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. A lot of dead air here. Hold on, we'll skip through that.
So you dance with Alex all night?
Beach date Lauren's a great insult.
Yeah, well, two here and there.
Dance
Whitney.
any slow dances with Alex?
Slow dances? What kind of bars is he fucking going
Just
to?
one.
Of course.
Have you been to
We're like, no, I agree. It's like, who goes slow dancing at a bar? And then Jamie goes, just one. Yeah, I don't recall a bar where there was like
I've never
a
been
slow
to a bar
dance
where there
time,
was slow
guys.
dancing. That would kind of creep me out if I walk into a bar and saw people slow dancing with each other.
What the fuck's going on here? I'd pay to see a Justine and Wendy hit a 3D. Okay, I'll let you know.
That's nice. You slow dance with him. He says some dirty shit to you, and you wind up calling him.
I mean, would it have been better if she was fast dancing?
Yeah, just like twerking and shit or something.
Yeah, if she was like grinding up on him, is that better or worse? And Lauren said,
Lauren's a romantic, a hopeless.
Yeah.
And I emphasize hopeless romantic. So, you know, slow dancing's where it's at. He doesn't know about all this grinding shit.
but he was fine earlier. Well, not fine, but when she said we were dancing earlier, he didn't. Like, what was he picturing in his head? I don't know.
A doo-wop. Fucking
Like two people
swing
just-
music.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever the hell I don't know what he saw.
I
in
don't
the
even know
bar
what
when
I'm
he
trying to
was
say, but it just.
Line dancing. Was you line dancing? Maybe line dancing. He is stupid. Maybe thinks just all the bars do that.
I just don't understand. If she wasn't slow dancing, then she was grinding up on him. I think.
don't think he
Or they were
understands that
dancing
concept.
next to each other?
He-
Like line dancing?
He didn't give a shit about normal dancing. He cared about slow dancing, and that's what matters.
Okay.
Electric slide or whatever the hell it's called. None of that shit. Okay, we're talking about slow dancing. I'm gonna go back a little bit because he asked something.
That's nice. You slow dance with him, says some dirty shit to you, and you wind up calling him.
Right, dirt. So the dirty shit. Do you remember what the dirty shit was?
Yeah, do you want to be the spoon or
Do you
something?
want? I'll be the little spoon. Is apparently dirty talk.
Convenient.
Dirty shit.
How's that convenient?
Yeah, convenient. He doesn't understand the definition of words. He just says them.
You said some dirty shit to you.
Who were those guys?
What dirty shit?
Guys.
Wanted to spoon with you.
He has to recount the whole thing from start to finish every time.
A spoon with you.
I don't
Obviously
know what
flirted.
that means.
Obviously flirted with you and called you hot stuff. And did you flirt back?
Lorne, it's a bar, not a school dance.
You know? Yeah, no kidding.
Did you flirt bit?
Did you look big?
Hey, hot stuff.
Did you flirt back?
Like, Lauren's
Yes.
idea of flirting is so weird.
He asked again. Hey, hot stuff. Like anyone. I forgot about hot stuff. Yeah.
What?
Did you flirt back with him?
I'm glad that he asked the third time. Fucking idiot.
She had a notepad? How was she flirting back with him anyways?
Yeah, right. She's Will, come here. Tell this guy he's hot.
Alex didn't flirt.
Calling you hot stuff?
And
Telling you they want to spoon with you?
that's all he's got.
Man.
That's flirting.
That's
That's like a nickname.
I'm telling you that they want to spoon with you.
Hey girl. Hey buddy. Hey hot stuff.
See? It's just friendly banter. We got a few donations here. You want to read that one?
Sure. I don't know what that name is. The Rear Gat the Bar. I once went to a bar and saw a 25-year-old supermodel / porn star slow dancing with an elderly bald man. They were both on horseback. The horses were dancing as well.
It's amazing. And romantic.
Did you flirt back?
Vitamin B says, I love you, Reborn. I do, but IMO. Blue Way is far more of the cult leader persona I need.
You're welcome.
Love donated said, I bet Alex sings karaoke to Jamie. You gonna get this one to you?
To Blue, flirting can most certainly be nonverbal. That's true. You got me.
Roasted.
Yeah, they could just start rubbing up on her.
They could
winking
slow
at her.
dance at a bar.
Blowing kisses. Those are all nonverbal ways of flirting.
It's like Usher and Lil Jon's playing in the club and she's just slow dancing.
Yeah.
This is hot. Alright, thank you all that donated.
Telling you want to spoon with you. That's not buddy.
It's not buddy. He's right.
It's not
It's not
buddy.
hey buddy.
What?
It's not hey buddy.
He corrected himself.
Telling you that he wants to spoon with you. That's not buddy.
No.
That's not hey buddy.
I spoon with my bros all the time.
It's sexual.
Alex was very polite.
Yep.
Oh yeah, by telling you he wants to spoon with you.
You can still flirt without a voice, CV says. Not your buddy guy.
Alex saw me signing to Will and came over and showed they could too.
Alex saw you what?
Signing.
Signing to Will.
Ah.
Come over and showed you his tattoo.
What? Did I have a stroke? When was this mentioned?
Alright, let's go back.
Alex saw me signing to Will and came over and showed they could too.
Oh, I see.
Can
where
you read?
fucked
Can
it
you
up.
say back what the robot just said?
Yeah, Alex showed her the tattoo. No, Alex showed that she can sign too.
Right.
Alex saw you what?
There's like
He warps it in his head though to be something like perverted.
it's got to be something that she can like look at on his body.
Yeah.
Penis.
Signing to will. He come over and showed you his tattoo.
How does that play out in real life? Do you see someone signing at a bar and you walk over and go, guys,
That's
look
what
at
I do
this
with my
tattoo.
tattoos.
Look at that. Well, there you go.
I take my shirt off. So take a look at these.
Take a look at these.
Want a
What?
spoon now?
Yeah.
He saw you signing to will and came over and showed you his tattoo.
Sure.
Hey, fair enough. You're as well.
So why did he show you his tattoo?
Jamie says sure. Like, yeah, I like your
Yeah.
version of this better. Lauren.
Yeah, that sounds funnier.
Alex had a tattoo of a rose on their arm.
Oh, had a rose on her arm. Probably went to prison once.
This is still not letting me know if Alex is a guy or a
I
girl.
don't know. Because
And you know I'm trying to figure it out.
Why?
Because.
What does it matter?
Because
She has that tattoo.
I want to know
you see
what's
it.
going on.
You said it didn't at the beginning.
Just so stupid.
Well, it shouldn't.
Shouldn't matter.
But when you wind up with a phone number and you wind up calling them,
Then why does it?
because when you wind up with a phone number and wind up calling them, it
It
makes a
doesn't
Yeah,
difference.
he's not calm. This is like
It
baby
shouldn't.
boy.
This is like pouty, give me my answers, I'm upset.
Yeah.
There's a man talking to you and you slow danced. And I accept that, apparently.
Would you rather spoon Lauren or be spooned by Lauren?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good one.
I'm gonna let the audience answer that one.
Audience, answer that, please. Would you rather spoon Lauren or be spooned by him? No, you can't cyanide. You can't cheat. You have to pick one or your whole family dies.
Oh no. Guess some people are dying. I'm just kidding. I'd rather be the.
I wouldn't want him.
Pills.
I wouldn't want him breathing on my neck.
I'd rather rip off my own dick. So I rip my own dick off. Just spare me, Zach. All right, guys. This is just gross. Remember when I used to do
I
this?
think I'd rather be the big spoon.
Yeah.
Because if you're
probably.
little spoon, Lauren's hot breath on your neck.
Hot ciggy coffee breath, just getting you a fucking buzz because it's so potent. I used to do the gross what ifs. I can't do them anymore. I remember doing one about his butthole chair, and everyone told me I need to stop.
I know it's easy for you to say it shouldn't, that it doesn't matter, Jamie, but
It doesn't.
well, it's hard.
It's hard. He's not talking about his wiener.
I called someone and you are interrogating me.
Well, yeah, someone you met at a fucking bar last night
So,
that you danced with all night.
so,
All night.
So of course I'm gonna want to know what happened, what's going on. Why wouldn't I?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I probably just wouldn't put up with this shit if it really bugged
No.
me that much.
right, but you said your issue was only the guys from the internet.
Yeah, but Jamie, you met the person at a bar.
Alex isn't the internet.
Yeah, but you met him at the bar.
So,
And you spent the night dancing with him.
it's not the internet.
She
Yeah.
said all of
You
this
spent the
already.
night dancing.
I don't know
with
why
him.
he has to recite
We
it.
have to go from top to bottom. We have to recap the entire conversation and how she is in the wrong, and we'll own it, even though
Oh, hot run in the house is in the house. Hey, bud.
big ups.
Obviously, Alex must be a guy because
Yeah.
you
So
don't seem
where
to like
can I
to.
meet people where this horse shit doesn't matter?
Must be a guy because I've yet to see you meet any female friends except for Maggie Joe.
So that means it must
So
be.
where can
It's got to be a guy because there's only one girlfriend that she's in love with. So it couldn't possibly happen again with a female.
Yeah, Maggie Joe's her ex-girlfriend.
Right.
So where can I meet people where this horse shit doesn't happen?
Church.
Go to church.
Oh, he was actually going to say that. Okay.
You are so fucking controlling.
I'm just joking. but
Jamie, I know
he's
what
serious.
happens
Go
in
fuck
bars.
yourself.
Sorry, let me go back real quick. Sorry. I just love that.
But Jamie, I know what happens in
Fuck
bars.
yourself.
What is that
I
even?
won't, I'm not, don't do that.
Yeah, I know what happens in bars.
I know what happens in bars. I'm not stupid.
Now, I know there's people that ask sometimes, like, how did Jamie keep it together in the calls? This is an example where Jamie hung up because she couldn't deal with the term,
She's laughing.
I know what happens in bars. Apparently there's no sex in church, Shins. Apparently, church is the only place where men won't steal his woman.
She should have went to church and met a cute young youth pastor.
Rod should have just been at church instead of being on the internet.
Damn it. Well, we fucked up.
We're gonna pack it in, guys. There's no point in posting the rest of this.
It's like a youth pastor named Josiah, and he's just like this blonde, beautiful man.
LL Fool J said he sounds excited like he did on the Casey's Alex call. Same inflection, same passive aggressive baby bullshit. Of course. He thinks he's got the upper hand. And he's gonna use that to his advantage. Plot twist donated said Alex is deaf. No.
Alex just knew how to sign language.
Spooning question donated. The SQ kind of comes down to Lauren. To Lauren's dink between your booty cheeks or your dink between his cheeks.
Oh God.
Good lord.
You put it that way.
You know what? I don't
maybe
really
kill
like
the
this
family.
question at all now. Thank you all for doing. So Jamie calls back after she couldn't keep it together.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, so Lauren called back.
Fuck off.
Don't do that, honey. Don't do that, okay? I know what happens in bars, and I hate it.
I hate it.
I wanted to explain what happens in bars.
I know what happens in bars, and I hate it. Isn't all of his stories of like meeting women at bars?
Yeah.
So then why does he hate it? Oh God, he's so fucking stupid.
But if you met somebody that can be a friend and not hit on you and all that shit, then I'm happy about it. As long as they can respect you, I'm happy about it.
Respectable.
But he's not, though, because Rod was respectful to her.
Oh no.
And I love you, so I do trust you.
Then what's the issue, baby tissues?
I'm sorry, all right?
Do you think this is fun or funny? Do you think this is
No.
romance or caring? You told me to go. You weren't happy, liar. You just grilled me for an hour. You don't trust me because you interrogated me for an hour.
Jamie, I didn't expect to hear you say that you danced with somebody all night and called them on the phone.
Now it's all night.
Got their phone number and called them on the phone.
What does that have to do with what I said?
I get caught up. Sorry guys, I know I'm stopping a lot tonight. I just get caught up in stupid shit Lauren says like this.
Got their phone number and called them on the phone.
You got their phone number and called them on the phone. No shit.
Yeah, it's implied.
Just say you called them. You fucking moron.
What does that have to do with what I said?
He got his phone number and called them on the phone.
I do trust you. It's just I didn't like the sound of what
You don't.
you said.
You
I
don't.
didn't like the sound of what you said. I mean, you came right up telling me that you had called them. And,
How does that change it?
because it's not something I expected. That you were calling somebody that you met from a bar last night.
She meet him at a bar.
I didn't expect
How
to
does
hear
that
that.
change your reaction?
Why wouldn't I want to know about it?
You went straight to not trusting me, yes?
No, I didn't go straight to not trusting you. I wanted to know what was going. I wanted to know what was going on. I wanted to know what was going on. What is wrong with me wanting to know what's going on? I've never had somebody that I can trust like I can trust you.
You
So
wanted
I'm still
every
getting...
single fucking detail. Why would you need that
Jamie.
if you trusted me?
Jamie, you want me to trust you with no questions. It's not easy after not having to ask questions about people.
What?
So you want me to trust you with no questions at all. It's not easy for me to do that with never having been with someone that I've never had to ask
Because
questions
you don't
about.
trust me.
I do trust you. But it's a force of habit that I ask questions
Just don't let you
about
coward.
stuff too. No, stop calling me coward. I hate that. You know I hate that.
Coward. Liar.
I stop it.
Cunt.
I do trust you. It doesn't mean that something sounds weird like that. That it's
This
not
is
gonna.
one of the reasons we aren't dating.
Jamie,
Oh no.
don't do that.
You're annoying.
Well, so you think you want to talk to every guy on the
I
internet,
had so
or
much fun, and if I met someone that wants to fuck me, that's okay. We aren't together, remember?
what?
What?
What did you just say?
I thought they were dating this entire time.
No, they are not.
You heard me.
You met somebody that wants to have fun and wants to fuck you?
If.
No, Jamie, it's not okay.
Yes, it is.
If you fucking do shit like that, you will never hear from me again.
My phone is in the
Good,
closet.
you will never hear from me again.
The window.
We aren't
And
together.
fucking pull that. No, and we should be, Jamie, but you fucking keep saying no. I'm not gonna keep playing that bullshit game.
Doesn't sound like a game.
Because of your actions. You're the one playing a game, dummy.
Because of my actions. Jamie, it was your actions before.
Your actions. Four.
Don't blame me for what you did, coward.
I should be all right with you dancing all night with some guy at a fucking bar and getting his phone number and then calling him the
You
next fucking
shouldn't have
day.
broken up with me.
You don't have to be okay with it, Warren.
I've tried to get back together with you, Jamie. You keep fucking telling me no. How long do you think I'm gonna want to deal with that? You know how I feel about you. You're not gonna keep fucking hurting me.
That's a game, Lorne. Breaking up with me and demanding to take you back. Who hurt who?
But, Jamie, you hurt me. Then I hurt you. It wasn't right on either one of our parts.
Blaming me again.
No, I'm blaming both of us.
Oh. Well, then that's fine.
It wasn't right on either one of our parts.
That's about as close as you can get.
We didn't do right by each other, and we should have. We did not do right by each other, and we should have.
Just want the hurt.
Blame yourself, asshole.
Just want the hurt to stop.
I do blame myself. I blame myself for what I did.
Then stop
Why don't you blame your-
me.
Well, why don't you blame yourself for what you did?
I didn't break up with you, stupid.
No, you didn't.
What did I do?
You don't remember anything you did.
What did I do?
Name something.
Standing naked in Will's doorway.
That was way long ago.
And it was explained to him that what Will told him wasn't accurate.
You're on the edge of cheating on me.
You were on the edge of. You're on the Adam Copeland.
It was told to you. I don't know how many times I was naked. I wasn't.
You were on the edge of cheating on me, Jamie.
How many times did I explain to you what happened, Lorne?
The only one that is responsible for your actions that night was you. You had taken more pills before, and you knew how you acted.
Answer it, don't go around it.
I'm not going around anything.
Explain to you what happened, Lorne.
He was mad at her earlier.
I'm not going around anything. I want you to realize this.
And this was way
Then
longer.
answer it.
You are the one that
Then answer
you don't
it.
want to hear. You don't want to hear what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm done eating. Sorry if anyone heard that.
Alright, well, we have a donation from
Tia Pet 13 has tipped $3. Why am I always forgotten while Disney Girl and Kimmy get all the attention? I don't know who you are.
Apparently it was one of the other decoys Lauren talked to, but I don't remember that one as well, so I guess you're right, Tia Pet. I forgot.
I don't...
I apologize. Candles in the chat for Tia Pet.
You are the one that took more pills than what you were supposed to.
And thank you.
So you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing when you took the pills.
It has nothing to do with my question.
You knew what you were doing when you took the pills.
It has nothing to do with my question.
I'm not going around anything.
See how
I
you
admit
didn't
that I was
answer
wrong.
it.
I admit that I was wrong on my part. And how many times have you told me that
WHT.
you weren't naked? How many times have you told me that you weren't naked? I don't know. A few. 2 or 3. But you were naked from the top up.
Then why do you keep
Naked
saying it?
from the top up, everyone.
You were naked from the top up, James.
It's one of the best lines.
Did you hear that?
I've heard, yeah. Naked from the top up. Topless?
Yeah, no, not topless. Naked from the top up.
Naked from the top up.
He just has to make everything way more complicated.
She was titless.
Tits.
You were naked from the top up, Jamie.
Idiot.
Why do you keep saying I was on the verge of cheating?
Because, Jamie, look at what you were doing.
I'm naked from the wrist down right now.
You were so
I
infatuated
told
with...
you what
Because
happened.
you were so infatuated
I told you
with
what
not liking Will's girlfriend.
Infatuated with not liking Will's girlfriend.
Yeah, even
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, that's a very stupid way to say that, too. I'm smart, listen to this. You infatuated with...
That even our time on the phone was... Even our time on the phone was consumed by you not liking Will's girlfriend.
Yes, like, Lawrence naked from the crown of his head up.
I'm naked from the hairline down.
Even our time on the phone was consumed by you not liking Will's girlfriend.
Except he's not.
Would you say
He's wearing
she was
his Bluetooth.
engrossed?
He's from the ear down. She was engrossed with not talking to him.
Hey, cunt.
Don't pull that fucking cunt bullshit with me.
No shit, he doesn't know infatuated, but he does this. He picks a word, and he just likes to use it
He just
over and over again.
and over and over and over. So it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Like when you try to define anxious for the girls.
It reminds me like when Kelp Pill used to say words, like big words, to make herself sound smarter. It's like that sort of thing.
Mm.
Anyways.
Anyways, he's just stupid. Thought I saw something. Sorry, I got lost in the Blue Way commentary. It was good though. I like that.
I'll hang up and not answer unless you fucking listen. I told you that Will couldn't even see me, so how exactly was I on the verge of cheating?
Yeah, so this happened on the 15th, and I think the stuff I played during Dormice in July was before this. So this all happened and was explained, and you guys heard it. And we're back to Lauren saying he's got nothing, so he just goes, "You were gonna cheat on me." Like that. Let's just go somewhere that you're gonna This has been explained to me, but you're cheating.
Weren't you just crying like a little bitch about telling you how you feel or think?
Will could see you. Will was the one that told me about her.
You were on the edge of cheating with me. Yeah, on me. Sorry.
I told you Terrible's tits were in his face, so how did he?
That's a great question.
Don't know, but he's the one that told me about her. You gotta ask him. I weren't there.
Right, I answered all this before.
Jimmy, the fact of the matter is I want to fucking marry you.
Aw.
I'm not playing a game with you.
And you ignored what I said, so you can blame me for your actions.
No, I'm trying to get away from that shit altogether. I'm trying to get away from that shit altogether because I want you to know. I want to marry you. Will you stop and listen to me?
You just did it.
I just did what?
Like, he gets lost so quickly.
How are you stopping it and you just did it?
One has the worst proposals. He's like,
I kind of like him. He does them like they're just so randomly done.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They are surprising.
What I find interesting about them is that he gets frustrated to a point in an argument where he has no rebuttal because he's just lost.
Uh-huh.
And then just goes, listen, this is the deal. I want to marry you. Will you marry me? And of course she's going to say no, and he gets all pissy about it.
Cozy says, you can't go for the fat ones. Gotta go with the professional weight builders.
The weight
Hail Satan, everyone. Do you like last podcast on the left? I feel like, did you get that from that?
And now y'all for him?
No, y'all for him. Sigmund says, I gather that there were other participants in the catfishing besides Heelborn and Blue Boy. Do you think we will ever hear the voices of any other contributors? Is that unlikely? There isn't other voices. It was Reborn and I who did all the voices. I think, right?
No, bro.
Who
I
else?
didn't do anything.
Oh, no, it was just me.
Sigmund, I don't know yet. I'll keep people updated.
Oh,
I know everyone wants the Hannah cut, yada yada. We'll see. One more donation.
Where is it?
Lauren tries it.
Lorne tries it. Lorne did nothing wrong. He did everything correct.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Sir,
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
get out of here.
Andrea, there is no update. I have no update for you. Look at Reaper trying to avoid jail. Hey, we're all going down in
We're all
28
going-
days. So
Yeah.
See you there.
Hannah, we're in dumpster.
I'm stopping all the conversation that we were talking about before so I can tell you I want to marry you. I don't want to play a fucking game.
I don't give a shit.
Well, then, this could be part of the problem because you're saying you don't give a shit.
You played the game, Lorne.
Time
Do you want to marry me or not, Jamie?
No! Why are you asking this right now? I don't want to get going to jail tonight.
I'm asking you, will you marry me?
God damn. Just one of the. I know we didn't do it, but it would have been great for one of these times. Just been like, okay.
Yep, okay. And then
'Cause
he goes,
he-
really? No.
Yeah, because he's not expecting a yes. There's no way he is.
I will ban the slanders of Hannah.
When CNJDEV says, when in October 22 did Lauren threaten all of us?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, you got to get like down to the hour.
That's true. Let's take a look, shall we? You can keep playing. I'll look through the
This
text.
is you're right, Sigmund. This is a proposal anyone wants. I mean, there's no.
It's romantic.
I don't have any rule here, bee's knees. I'm just along for the ride with you guys.
I'm breaking.
Oh, it was October 29th.
Do you have a timestamp on that?
Oh, No, I do not. There is not a timestamp.
If you export that number,
Uh-huh.
you can, for whatever, it'll give times.
Oh, I can
You
get
got-
the timestamp for you then.
You can go through, you gotta go on a computer though, and go through Google.
Oh. Well, at this moment, I do not have a timestamp, but it was the 29th, which means that day's wrong.
Is it? How far off am I?
That's coming up. We only have 13 days.
I don't know how we screwed up the time here, folks.
Holy fuck, guys. We lost 2 weeks.
Well, because I think it's, I don't know. I don't know how we lost that much time. So the 22nd is when he sent the text?
He sent it on the 29th.
29th?
And I think he says, I seriously cannot believe you're trying to talk to me after putting my shit online. You're just another pathetic retard like the other pathetic retards. You're literally nothing, a big fucking zero. Here's some knowledge for you and your clan of retards. You have less than a year before I come after every one of you, and if you think you all have hidden well and can't be found, you are very wrong.
Oh, well then, guys, I hate to say this, but we're down to 14 days.
Holy shit.
Not 28. We're in trouble.
We're fucked.
And guess what? 29th just happens to be a Sunday.
Oh my god, we're gonna need to rest during Sundays with Cawd.
We're gonna. Well, he said it was before then, but we'll see.
Oh, that's true. He said we have less than a year.
Less than a year. That's why the less than sign is there. Less than 14 days. Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens, guys.
I'm breaking up with you, Jamie. Also, I'm going to fuck Will's ex and you aren't real. Why aren't we together and engaged, Jamie? It's bullshit. You won't say yes. Are you serious? You're the one playing a game.
We're gonna go to jail tonight. Is what I'm gonna say to the cops.
I'm not playing a game with you.
Oh, there's a ghillie suit.
You are.
I want all this
You
bullshit to stop.
You
I
are.
want all this bullshit to stop. I want us just concentrating on us
The
again.
bullshit is you.
Holy fuck.
Thanks, Bee's Knees.
You're the bullshit.
Gooch. It's a great name. I want to play a game with you. Is Paul gonna retain here?
No.
But look at those overalls. Winnie has shit herself. Stinkabell donated. Said,
You've been mean to me since day one. Can you tell me again the date Lauren proposed using that paper on his pecker?
well, there was 2 times.
2 times.
He did the paper twice. He thought the first time it worked, might as well do it a second time. I don't know the dates. I'm gonna be honest with you. God, when did he do that? Actually, the second time I ran into it recently, but I couldn't give you the dates. Think about. I'll try and look it up for next stream, and I'll let you know. But thank you, I appreciate it. Any new photos? I'll look. I'll try and see something from this day, as long as it's not just Pekka pitches.
Jamie, I really want all this bullshit to stop.
Word all stop, Gene.
A lot of cockpits.
I really want us just concentrating on us.
You're
there's
the
only 2.
bullshit.
And one of them has his cock in it.
There's only 2 photos, guys, and one has his dick in it.
That is a
I'll
good-
explain the photos.
Wait,
to
hold
you.
on. Can you open it for them?
I'm
Number
afraid it's gonna pop up on the.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I just feel like if cropping
So-
his dick out, this is the best photo
Okay,
ever.
so he clearly had recently shaved his mustache and it's growing back in. And then he's holding the camera like it's MySpace up above his head with his head set into it, a kissy face. And he's in a bathtub in the water and he's made sure to make sure that his floating dink is
His
in the
little,
photo.
it's like bobbing on the
Just barely.
surface. His little pecker.
His little Pekka.
And the water is a interesting shade of
Yeah,
brownish gray.
I'd say it's like it's got a yellow tint probably.
It kind
to
of has
on
a
its
little
end.
bit of a yellow hue to it.
It's probably the nicotine falling off his body.
And also the bathtub, I mean the wall right behind the bathtub is
There's-
just non-existent.
There's
It's-
insulation an inch away from his head right now. So that's that one.
I mean, you can see, if you look at it, the bathtub looks like it's rubbing up against that plywood, and it's like the wood is kind of shaving off the wall.
Right here, yeah. This is insulation, but I get what
Oh,
you're saying.
oh, okay.
That's insulation, and then that's like
That's why it looks like that. Okay.
yeah, yeah. But like, yeah, he's only got the wall half done. Here's the other photo from this day.
Is there not a dick in there? You might want to check real quick.
All right, hold on. Let me double check to make sure he's not like walking around.
Okay, I just want to make sure there was no dick.
Don't want to get this thing shut down.
You might have shared this one before.
Probably did, but hey guys, here you go. Christmas tree. With Jamie Angel at the top.
That's the Ramona Angel.
It's the Ramona Angel. It's
He
one of
said-
the worst decorated trees I've ever seen in my life.
He said that Angel looks like Jamie, right?
Yeah, she doesn't.
She...
Spoilers,
Yeah,
everyone.
Jamie is white. That is not a white angel.
That's not my one. Do you want to read this donation?
Sure. Lauren's inner monologue. I'm not Osh bad
I'm not as
as
bad
you
as you
think I am. I'm worse.
Thank
Well, you wanted me to read it and you read it.
Sorry, I got excited. Well, once you
Yeah, I
say,
fucked it up.
You're not as bad as you think I am.
That tree's just insanity.
Tree is garbage. Look at this right here. This little rope of. What is this?
Yeah, can you make it bigger so I can just really dissect this?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying not to interrupt the Paula match.
That's a fire hazard.
I'm surprised it didn't catch fire, to be honest with you.
I mean,
It's
how did
pretty-
he reach the top of that thing? Got a
Who is
step
this
ladder?
little man? He had to have had a ladder. There's no way that little guy's getting up there. I'll keep the tree up though for you guys. Mary Lorness.
Well, my bullshit's stopping. I don't care about anybody else. I care about you.
Expect to get attention after treating me like garbage.
Yep. The tree is probably short. Good point, Stinkerbell.
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
care
when
about
does it
anybody.
stop?
I don't care about anybody else, Jamie. I care about you.
If the tree is shorter than Lauren, there is a good chance it might have been a 4-foot Christmas tree.
That
And he
probably,
was telling the truth the entire time.
yeah, as he was singing fucking Whoville songs.
When did you stop?
I'm not gonna tell you. Want me to tell you that I like hearing what you told me about this Alex person? I'm not gonna tell you that. I'd be lying to you.
And yesterday?
Never lied.
Yesterday? What about yesterday?
And the day
Any
before?
photos of his trailer?
Yeah, I posted him in.
Oh.
I saw him on the temple this morning, and boy oh boy, if you go to
I've been on the temple today.
you can just go to
Oh.
here, hold on.
The day before?
Yesterday I was pretty fucking tired yesterday, Jamie.
Oh, excuses.
I'm sure you know the reason I was tired. Have you done the word search yet?
Baby boy didn't get his nap.
Have you done the word search yet?
Lauren stayed up all night to make a word search. Let me find that photo. No, didn't I show that photo to you guys? I feel like oh, maybe I didn't. Oh god, it's this fucking dick again. That place is like, he put a new carport up,
Oh,
but it's still just like, there. If you look at his garden window, there's another close-up one of it. He's got like mason jars in the window, and then the air conditioning unit right here beside it is just in pieces. There's no way it fucking works. I may have read this out to you guys. I can't remember. Please, 1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no. Did I read you the words in his word search? Because I will. Because they're fantastic. And you can't answer 87 on this one.
is that a towel in the window?
Yeah. I think it's more than one. Because there's a white one there, too.
Man, shower curtains are what, $10?
Yeah. Alright, let's read some of these words. This is the opening word to the word search, everybody. The word is end. A-N-D.
He's just starting off with a...
Starting out
Already
hot
running out
with
of
that
words.
one. Alright, now we're gonna go down column 1. This is again, starts with end. We have the word Jamie, the word Amy, the word Armstrong, the word love, the word Lauren.
He put his own name in this word search?
Yes. The word bear, boo, forever, goddess, precious, honey, marry me,
My 2 favorites are coming up here.
marry me, genuine,
This next one.
leap of faith. Leap of faith. Caring. No lie.
No lie.
No lie. And then finally in column 1, fun. Why did he pick these words? Leap of faith, genuine, no lie.
But then,
And then, yeah.
column 2. Can I read column 2?
Yeah, if you'd like. It's got the best one.
You go, read it then.
No, you got it.
Okay.
Number 1.
No broken promises.
It's important to have that in there.
Number 2. Angel.
Yes.
Coming up, number 3. I love you for infinity.
That's my favorite one. I love you for infinity. All one answer on a
But
word
they
search.
started out one word, and then now he's just putting sentences.
And I was like, shit.
Kiss me.
Kiss me.
Under the milky twilight.
I like the bearded barley.
Incredible. Warm. Fantastic.
Ooh, this is a good one right here.
Here we go. Coming up. Ready, guys? You are my hero.
Who's the hero? Is
No,
Lauren her hero?
I
Is
don't
he
know, I
her
don't know.
hero?
Beautiful. I'm surprised it took him this long to get to beautiful.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
He thought of no broken promises and I love you for infinity before that. Yeah, and this Noel?
Yeah, Christmas, because he's not a Scrooge. Eh?
You're talking to the wrong person about Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but that's
that what that
it.
is? What does that
Yeah, Christmas. Next one.
Stunning.
Also,
Here's a good one. Say yes. Oh, here. From here to eternity.
just in case, we got
He
Infinity
was watching
covered.
Toy Story.
Yeah, Infinity and beyond.
I adore you.
Oh, God.
Heartful.
Oh, this is another good one right here.
Heaven. Sexy. These are the final 3. Soft.
Sexy, soft.
Amazing.
This is the last
And
word.
the last one Lauren thought of.
Oh, go for it.
Nuptials.
No, I was just gonna say, everyone take a guess at what the last word is, but... My God. That was...
How large is this word search? Because, I mean, like...
He spent all night
Oh,
on this.
that is big.
He spent all night on this.
Oh, and it looks like a clusterfuck.
And
I
it's just
can't-
fucking blurry.
Yeah.
You can barely read half of it.
He should have used a ruler for these lines.
It's pretty bad. I guess I could
Good.
show everybody this. There's no peck in it.
I mean, you can show it to them. I don't know how they're going to see it that well.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you guys go. There's the word search.
See if you can find them.
Yeah, you can find some, like...
I want to look...
Infinity is right here. So
Wait.
I love you for infinity is backwards at the bottom.
Oh,
in the
that
middle.
bastard. I hate those ones.
Yeah, he's a sneaky one. You are my heroes right here.
Oh, you're good at this. I
Fourth
can't find...
line.
I haven't found a
Fourth
single
line
one.
in the middle. Oh my god, it totally wrote that.
It does.
Zodiac killer, yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, he should have... If he was going to do this, he should have used a ruler to get these... the lines straighter.
This is brutal.
Wow.
He has no job, and this is what he's doing in his free time. I gotta do this.
Hey
I
man,
gotta
some
win her
things are
back.
important.
I gotta make her marry me.
Oh, that's a... Man, I haven't found any of these.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna...
Yeah, we can play this game later. We can play the rest of this call.
We'll keep it on the screen, even though you can't see it. It'll look like a little Zodiac killer thing going on here. There's not much left to the call here, guys, so... It's Todd! See, Todd was supposed to have a big
So
match.
he need to be forgiven for being a little bitch.
False debut.
Have you done the word search yet?
Why haven't you done the word search yet? We have to crack the code, that's right, Paul.
Keep going around the point.
I'm only going around the point, trying to find out if you've done it yet.
Oh, you aren't?
Hoping I didn't stay up all night for no
He
reason.
took him all night? I'm hoping I didn't stay up all night for no reason. He was up all night making this? Making this? It took all night
long.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is ass. I hate to break it to him. He could have got to Walmart and at least got some graph paper. Fucking asshole.
Then why did you not address anything I just said?
Because I asked you a question, you still hadn't answered my question. You just kept asking me other questions.
I asked it
Yeah,
first.
I'll post it here in a few.
All right, what'd you ask first?
No, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
360 no scoped.
No scoped, baby.
What?
Will you stop hanging up on me, please?
You aren't listening, why should I bother being on the phone exactly?
I'm listening.
You weren't.
I am now, alright?
Too little too late.
Alright,
Jimmy, I just want us to stop all the fighting.
for those in Cawd's Discord, the word search is up with the word key.
And get back to us.
There is no us right now.
Ooh,
Oh, there needs to be.
no.
I'm asking you, will you marry me?
No.
See? You're saying no again.
Saying no again. Just you are my hero tipped and said just jump right out at me and saw it. Good job. Also, there's one.
Oh, Black Boy tipped and said, "We are all black."
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
You are acting like your actions
You
have
want to
no
hear
con-
the again? Hold on, I'll go back.
I'm asking you, will you marry me?
No.
See? You're saying no again.
Again, that is a good one.
You are acting like your actions have no consequences. Again. Change
Jimmy,
how
I
you
can't
treat
say
me
it.
if you want to get back together.
Shins asks, if the cover wasn't blown, did you have a plan to permanently break up with him? I at one point was just gonna have Jamie die. Not that I wouldn't be in control of that decision, but that's what I would do.
That'd been great. No, I don't think I had a plan. It was taken from me before I can come up with one.
Yeah, that's how it goes in this biz.
I'm trying to change how I treat you. I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a good reaction. I can't guarantee you I'm gonna have a good reaction when you tell me that you met somebody at a bar dancing all night, got their phone number and shit.
Of course, Shins.
I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a good reaction on that all the time.
Is he gonna have a good reaction on that all the time?
I don't think so.
Here is what you said a few days ago.
Can he guarantee something like that?
The only reason we are having problems is because of those piece of shits from the internet. That's the only thing causing problems. I go out once. You have a problem. Who would have thought long?
He doesn't have.
Jimmy, look at the results of you going out once.
Jamie died choking on Wildo.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd have been
Somebody's
great.
number, then
I
you
met
call
a
him.
friend.
I like Carl's. It's the hey Lawrence Will. Jamie died. Okay, bye. He'd be real nice. He'd be like, hey bud, Jamie died. Sorry about that. Gotta go.
What you told me they said sounded to me like they wanted more than friends.
I think it would have been great, honestly, is just ghosting him. Just to
Ghosting.
see what happens.
He'd wait around. It's kind of like when probation took Jamie from him,
Oh yeah.
and then she reached out once, and instantly that day he was like, "Hello, I knew you contact me again."
Also, I don't have free will.
Chicken wing.
Oh, you do.
You did.
It's just what he said to you, I'm not sure why you'd want to call him.
No, Lauren wouldn't have the balls to do that. Jack Johnson.
No,
He wouldn't talk to Will anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
If you trusted me, then should there be an issue?
No, it shouldn't be an issue.
Then why is
I
there?
don't like it. I just don't like it, but I do trust
Grow
you.
the
You don't need to
grow
tell me
the
to go the
fuck
fuck
up.
out.
So your belt.
trust you, so there shouldn't be an issue.
That'd been great to catfishing with a ghost.
Oh. She's speaking to you right now, Lauren. Ask a question. Oh, Jibba. She spelt what? Repeat yourself.
You don't trust me. You've made that clear
Yeah.
time after time after time.
Yeah, I do trust you, Jamie. I don't trust other people, but
Keep lying to yourself, but stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to myself. I know I trust you.
You are.
And this whole conversation wouldn't have happened.
Exactly. No.
Why would you expect me to like
Oh.
calling him?
Lorne, you say stupid bullshit about not trusting them, so they are going to trick me into fucking them.
In the closet, in the window.
No, but
The only other options is like
it's like what?
she's
you told me
tricking
you
it
said.
having sex with him, or they sexually assault her.
Yeah, there's no real, like, I trust you, but also you're not going to cheat on me scenarios where this would work out in Lauren's mind. It's because he's a liar. He doesn't trust her. He just doesn't want to say it.
Then what does that mean?
Means he said he wants a spoon. He wants a spoon of you. Oh, that's
Explain
Not
what
being
you
very
don't
generous.
trust them.
because I don't trust
Explain what you don't trust them mean.
him. Look how long it took for me to be able to trust Will.
What the fuck does this have to do with anything?
I don't trust guys worth a fuck, Jamie.
But again,
That doesn't answer the
yeah,
question.
answer the question.
He always answers her questions every time she asks.
I don't trust them. Say they want to be your
So what
friend.
happens?
Young Frankenstein.
Say they want to be your friend, and they turn around and have ulterior motives.
Okay, but if Jamie is trustable, why does that matter?
Well, because they will have ulterior mole. So that means sexual assault. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
And again, I have no free
there's
will.
only an option here.
Yeah, you do. Don't want you to be alone with
So
them.
then what's the
It's
fucking
got some
issue?
hidden words.
Again, he just said, I don't want to be alone with him, so he is sane.
So then
Great.
what's the fucking issue?
I don't want you to be alone with them.
Why?
Because, Jamie, you've had something happen to
Because
you
why?
before. You've had something happen to you before already.
Going to fuck
Since
you
we've
up.
been together.
To someone
I
I
want that
trusted.
shit. Yeah. I don't want that shit happening
So
again.
what's your point?
Champagne cold.
Point is, I don't want that shit happening to you.
Yeah, I would prefer
Okay,
it if
I mean-
everyone I know doesn't get sexually assaulted.
Yeah, I don't wish that on anyone. So, congrats, Lauren.
So I have to live in the bubble you deem good enough.
No, but you don't need to go out with somebody you don't even know by yourself.
Let's cut the bullshit.
Jamie, I don't want anything happening to you. Why don't you understand that?
This is what it is because you are too much of a coward to say it.
But that I'm possessive? No. I don't want anything happening to you.
You don't want me getting close to other people because you are afraid they will steal me away from you. That's your concern. Nothing else.
Maybe that's part of
Admit
it. Maybe that's part of it. That might be part of it. Because it's happened to me before.
It's not part of it. It's the whole thing.
No, it's not the whole thing. 'Cause I don't want anything happening to you either.
Yes, it is.
Now you're telling me how I think.
Yeah.
When you're giving me hell for telling you how you think.
You do it to me all the time.
Jimmy, I don't want anybody stealing you away from me.
You've done it to me multiple times in this conversation.
I don't want anybody stealing you away from me. I'm not gonna lie to you about that.
Exactly.
I know you already know that.
You just did.
I didn't lie to you about it. I don't want anything happening to you either.
Yes, you did.
I don't want anything happening to you either, Jamie.
I said, why are you like this? When did you mention that?
Not until you said something.
Then you were lying.
I weren't lying because I didn't mention it. I knew you already knew that. I'm not stupid.
You can lie by not saying something, Lou.
Jamie, I don't want to lose you. I'm not going to tell you that I do. I'm not going to tell you that that's not part of the reason. I know you already know that.
Well, why would you break up with me?
Because I was hurt.
Good
You
for
really have no idea. You really have no idea how highly I think of you.
Over something you didn't have confirmation on, by the way. Great job.
You told me I can trust Will, right?
So just take his word, don't ask me. Break up with me and say the most nasty vile shit to me, then expect things to go back to normal.
Jimmy, you were acting erratic the whole time.
You are delusional.
You was acting erratic the whole time.
No, I wasn't.
You were taking more pills than what you were supposed to. And when you do that, you act erratic. When you do that, you act erratic. You already know that, and I already know that. Yes, we both know that because you had done it before.
Name 3 times that's happened.
Why 3 times? Why not just the one time that has happened since you've been there? You had to pay Maggie Jo back for the pills that you took from her.
1 times is all it takes.
Jamie,
1 times
you
is all
don't.
it takes.
Jamie, you don't steal, and you stole pills from Maggie Jo.
Are you saying 1 time is all it takes?
That was the only time that I had to go by. Never seen you do anything like that before.
Right, should I use that logic for you?
So, I don't take pills, Jamie.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time and I've been talking. Sorry, guys. I haven't heard shit we've been saying.
No, but you sure did something more than once.
What an idiot!
Well, I know. But still, when you take pills, that alters the way your thinking is.
Well, at least someone will be happy.
Right, you weren't on pills when you did what you did. So,
I muted to cough and I forgot to unmute. I think we've been muted for like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry for what I did.
Sorry about what I did.
I'll continuously apologize to you for that. And it won't bother me because I deserve to have it brought up.
This is a Lauren line that Laurenism I've been stuck on for a while now. It was when he's dating Ramona and he yells, "No secrets!" But then he goes, "Your fucking rules." I can't stop saying that to everything.
don't need to. They don't mean anything to me.
Yeah, I need a dummy, yeah.
They are hollow words.
Yes,
All of
yes.
me.
They are to be Lorne, and that's who matters.
I love you and I want us to get past all this.
I'm glad Lauren didn't win. Oh, you're talking about this?
I love you and I want us to get past all this.
I want us to get past all this.
No, I've been here. I was zoning out.
We were
Wanna
talking
marry
that whole
you,
time,
Jamie.
and I don't even remember
I have
half
to
of
go
what he said.
work with MJ.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Oof.
By the way, asshole.
Oh, just dead silence. Okay, here you go. Here's the big reveal.
Play is a gay bar. Alex is a lesbian.
Oh, now it's funny.
Yeah.
See, now this is what I'm saying.
That doesn't
Like-
make a difference.
It doesn't, because Jamie's bisexual, so that person is still a threat. But Lauren's like, he went from lecturing for an hour to being like, "Bee-hee-hoo." Now you see, you should have just said that and we could have had fun. Fucking idiot. Yes, Roy did indeed dethrone Lauren's reign as champion. Thank Cawd. Well, that timed out perfectly. The show ended, the call ended, and I'm out of here. Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
Did
Yeah.
you read the donations?
Let's hear this little giggle again.
See, now this is what I'm saying.
I think these two.
Alright, D says, the back of Carter's neck is a great name.
That is a great name.
And then earlier in Tulsa, remember when Mom was hot?
Noah's mom was hot. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Dan Jones, did he text after that?
Did he text after this call? Probably. Now, let me get like a timeline real quick, and I will tell you. When that happened. I just have to go in my mind and remember how this is all laid out. So we were in 12:15. Crazy Kitty Cat. 10 to 8 ish. But it probably won't be exactly his time. Oh, please. It's 3 p.m. 7
Oh wait, go back. I think I... Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, alright.
Okay, let me...
It
starts right here.
Right. It's... Okay, yeah, go for it.
Here's a question for you, my love. Now that you told me that, were you being completely honest with me from the beginning of the story? And why test me when it shouldn't matter?
You said it didn't matter, so why would I need to say it? It doesn't matter, right? You aren't playing games, right?
I'm not playing games at all, and you know that. Why should I feel any different just because it was a gay bar? She still hit on you.
Then what was that Chuckle Fest all about?
I need you to sell it, Reborn, okay?
Then what was that Chuckle Fest?
Because you knew that I was thinking Alex was a gay. And you knew the name would throw me off because it can be a girl's name or a guy's name.
What does that have what does that have to do with anything? It doesn't matter, right?
It shouldn't, but you know that I get more jealous about G-Up.
Guys. But he
T9.
didn't get to the S in time for that T9 action.
Than I do girls. I'm not stupid, honey. I know you know me better than anyone, and I know you know what buttons to push to get me to react.
You don't say. But you said it doesn't matter. But a guy makes you mad, but it doesn't matter.
It upsets me that you would call someone that you spent the night dancing with and that was hitting on you.
It's almost like it does matter, and you were lying, just like your beach date.
I'm going to take you on a lot of beach horseback riding dates to get you to forget about any of my beach dates.
Great deflection. She should have said, well, that one didn't happen, but...
And you're right, it does matter because I love you, and I hate the thought of ever losing you.
Yeah! But it doesn't matter. You admitted... Oh, but it did matter. You just admitted that just a few texts back.
It does matter to me that you call these people that hit on you. You might have free will, but how does figure... Oh, holy shit.
Yeah,
how does
I know.
figure in...
How does figure in when oops?
Hold on, yeah. Let me start from the top.
Yeah.
It does matter to me that you call these people that hit on you. You might have free will, but how does figure in when oops, something went further than it was intended in the outcome after the realization? Holy shit.
That is just word salad.
I don't. That was... Okay, why
Well-
push what shouldn't be happening to begin with? That was craziness.
That is just the dumbest shit.
If you were to outright set these people straight from the beginning so that they would know to keep their distance, that might be different, but you don't. The way I feel completely boils down to I love you and don't ever want to lose you. Good night, precious.
Oh, well, okay, apparently it wasn't a good night.
Oh, yeah. And I don't like you mentioned anything about going on a date and fucking someone. The outcome to that would be the opposite of what we both want.
Again, assuming they both want to be together.
It sucks that sometimes I wonder if you hear me when I tell you that I love you. They're not just words to me.
Actually, they are just words to him. He doesn't understand the meaning behind it at all. But, I mean, that's just my opinion, of course. Also, Alex was kind of described as Alex from Orange is the New Black, the tattoo on her arm. But not
Yes.
that you would pick up on that.
And neither did I.
It's alright. Just getting ready. We are not broken up. Anyways, so that was Alex. I hope you all enjoyed that. I know we interrupted a ton, and then I muted myself, so everyone got a little bit of what they wanted tonight.
Yeah.
You can be anywhere this week?
Nope.
Laugh Factory?
Nope.
Okay. As far as my end, again, for those that don't know, Heelborn is YouTube's fucking with Heelborn's channel, saying he's stealing content, I guess, from this channel. So then the calls will start coming out on this channel. If you're not subbed to this channel, I ask you, this is the only time I'd ever do this. If you're subbed to Heelborn and you're not subbed to here, sub to here. We're gonna make a post on Heelborn about the calls being put out here. Donkey Kong is being uploaded now, so it should be out tonight / tomorrow sometime.
So don't expect it for a few weeks.
Yeah, I know, I'm fucking slow to the draw, man. But Donkey Kong is done. It's up there. It's just got to go through the stuff. So that's next, and then hopefully I can smash out a couple of other calls now that I'm not so heavily editing them. Text will still be in there and stuff, so it'll still need time for my boy Pat to hook me up. So, anyways, Donkey Kong in the front seat, I'm in the back seat.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
Do all that garbage.
ring the notification bell.
At the end of the day, all I gotta say is thank you all for spending your Sunday with us. Thank you to all that donated. See you next week. Next week we will listen to... Do you know what we're listening to?
I don't.
I do, actually, for once. We're going to listen to the creation of Sheffrey. We're going to listen to how Sheffrey came to be in real
the
time.
origin story?
we're gonna see Lorne create Sheffrey's name. So it's pretty fun. He gets a little mad.
Sprinkle Cake, I have no clue what you're talking about, sweetheart.
No, it hasn't been unlisted. I just put it up like an hour before we went. So either way, X-Pac bless many yellows.
Paper thin walls, get back.
Are you stealing my outro?
I've been saying that.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. 'Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal. Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.